home to put the baby down for a little nap. And then I'm going to head back over to the Mercantile, going to do some setup stuff for the wedding reception over there, and be kind of a busy afternoon over there. And the wedding's tonight. It'll be really fun. I love being in this bedroom. I am so happy that we did this room. It is so cozy. It's just a totally different feel. I feel like every time Dino and I are in here, we are like, this is right. We should have done it. We should have done it sooner. Before I head back over there, I did want to share, I was mentioning yesterday and the day before that I am really trying to just build up our subscriber list on our email list. We only send out monthly. It's not a lot, but I just feel like these times are so unknown and it just makes me feel better knowing that there's like this way to connect. If something happens to Instagram, and it's just awesome. Like we send out like extra, like, you know, little things on our newsletter, updates, special giveaways, exclusive things, like first looks at things, recipes. Did I already say that? Anyways, so to make it really fun, Brooke and I were talking, we're like, let's do a fun giveaway over there. So I've had my weekender bag from Cleo Bella for a couple of years, and I've shared it before, and so many of you have always been a fan of it. So we thought we would fill 3 of these with a whole bunch of goodies. So there's different styles, leather. These are $400 bags, and we're going to fill 3 of them. 3. With a whole bunch of Fox swag. So there's going to be a Fox Mercantile gift card in there. There's going to be all of our candles, shirts. It's just going to be filled with all the goodness. So this is an amazing prizes that you don't want to miss. I'm going to share how you can enter here. You're just going to click on the link. It'll say exactly what I just said to you. And then it'll say you can subscribe here. It's so easy. It's so easy. And it's so fun. You get a fun prize. Had so many messages after I talked about the blood test thing that Dino and I both did. And I was like trying to answer some questions yesterday on the live, but Dino knows way more about it than I did. All I know is that got our blood work done. First time that we've really ever gotten like full information of what is going on inside, which makes me just feel so like if you look at me, I feel like I look healthy, I work out, we eat pretty healthy, but I wanted to get my blood test done after Dino got his done because it's just like super thorough, all the information you could ever know. And then through Merrick, they like go through and tell you like what it all means and what you could do naturally to like fix your levels basically. So I was mentioning the other day that I did it, and it was really, really interesting for me because I haven't been sleeping really well and to see where I was at. So I mentioned that my testosterone levels are high.
Well, good. Medium to high. Yes, okay. They're good.
My prolactin levels are
through the freaking roof.
Which is why I'm still producing milk after 3 years. And I talked about it the other day. Like I've had intrusive thoughts and like this postpartum anxiety that is still kind of lingering and it hasn't gone away. I never had it with any other kids. Like I'll just have these thoughts like I have to get home to the baby. Like I have to get home right now. And then, but I can see myself outside of myself being like, you don't have to, like, you're fine. Like, why are you acting like this sort of thing? You know, my progesterone is 0. Cortisol levels high. So a bunch of stuff. So it's just like so eye-opening to be able to get all this information, so much more than like our doctor would ever give us.
Yeah, because like when you go to the doctor, all they're really interested in is like, oh, you're not going to die, right? Like, and that's not what we're interested in. I want to try and find a way to optimize to the max level.
Dino's very passionate about this. Dino's been, what, have you been on it for like 2 months now? Like
yeah, I'm maybe like 5 weeks, and I've started to see some major improvements on me. I have obviously completely different issues than Ash does.
Totally different, yeah. Like, but and you can get the information and do with it what you want. You can do nothing with it.
Yeah.
You can.
They give you a recommendation sheet.
Yeah.
So but I'd be like, oh, vitamin D, I'm very low on. I want that. Or like, oh, wow, you want me to get on something like a little bit more extreme, but I don't feel comfortable with that. So you can push that away.
You work with a health coach and you work with a nurse or doctor. And that's what I really like too, is that they're like, you know, they know what they're talking about. They're like, no, this vitamin D is not going to be like bioavailable for your body. You need to do this one.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Anyways, they don't like fish oil. They're like, get this specific type of fish oil, not this one. Get this pre-workout, not this one, based on the fact that your magnesium levels are here. Like, different. They'll dial you right where you need to be at.
Excited. So here's the link. I want to be clear, like, Dino and I are not doctors. We are not health coaches. We are not working with them. We are purely, like, Dino has been researching, and he followed a guy on Instagram that had been doing this, and so he started it first. Then some friends of ours are doing it, and then I was like, I want to do this too. And then I'm just so glad that I did it. Like I said, just to even have the information has been such a stress release for me, because I just want to know what's like going on inside of me. But I really have liked my coach, Michael Rogerson, I think his name is. He specializes with like females and stuff and female hormones. So I'm pumped to just like, I'm pumped to know, and then I'm pumped to like start on all these things. Can't. Stopped right in time. Little pumpkin spice latte, and now we're setting up some flowers. So we're actually gonna use our little pots. Remember I shared that reel of making a bouquet, and I love actually bouquets and flowers in pots. Like, it makes it shorter and squattier. It doesn't block the view too if you're like talking with people across the table. So that's what we're doing. So my nephew's getting married tonight at the beach, and the reception is here. Really just like low key. They wanted like backyard barbecue vibe in the jungle. And like Lynn and Nana put together all the flowers. Now we're pulling from the garden here to add a little more floof to them. But super simple. I love this because this is like wedding on a budget, and you can do it and still make it look beautiful. So we're just using like vintage little candle. She wanted like a lot of pops of color. These little vintage seashell glass things that I had. We're using our pots for the vases, and then little pops of color with the trays. There's that super zoom again. It looks so good. Little salad over there. Put some flowers all around. Looks so good. Here. And then here's Lynn. That's really close. I don't know why that's so zoomed in. She's making the cake. Wow. And that's going to go on there?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
It needs to go into the fridge right now. Oh, yeah.
Can I eat some of that?
Thank you.
Yeah. We need Auntie Lynn's recipes.
Look at the roses.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah, we both have our braids. I did the little braids. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Here.
Where we gonna go?
We're going to go to Judah's wedding.
Oh.
Okay, we're ready. I did the braids like Brie had on her stories, the ponytail with 2 braids. So I did Foxy's the same. Hey!
We're the same, Mama.
Yeah, kisses.